Hello, welcome back to TGE TV, and more specifically, welcome back to the bonnet of my Defender in a car park. I thought it'd be useful and interesting to touch base with you guys and girls to tell you exactly what on earth has been going on in my garage, because there have been some comings, there have been some goings, and there are 3 new cars that are going to arrive this year. So I'm going to run through what they are and just what on earth I've been up to, basically. So we've got the 720S down there, and no, I have not flipped it. And obviously I'm sat on the Defender. There is another one, but I'll jump in the Defender now and we'll go somewhere a little bit more quiet because I really haven't thought this through. By the way, this is a Tuesday afternoon. I've just got back from work and I'm hurrying to get a video out. I don't know why, but there we go. Let's go! Okay, so we've gone somewhere slightly more scenic than the car park. There isn't an annoying droning in the background. The only annoying noise is me. So I guess I should probably start off by saying what is in the current lineup at the moment, what is in the garage or spread out all over the place because I don't have a garage or a driveway. Currently, the car I'm sat on, so 2016 XS Defender. Features in a few videos quite a while back. Haven't done much with this car recently on the channel, but I still have it, and this is going to be more of a long-term car for me. Probably going to hold on to it. As most of you will know, they are a collector's item. They are going up in value. That's something I'm obsessed by, so I will be holding on to this car. I may well put it in storage and not drive it as much, I don't know, but at the moment I'm bumbling around everywhere in this thing. I do have a daily driver, but I use this more, which makes absolutely no sense. But I'm in this quite a lot. I've done 2,000 odd miles in it, so I don't do mega long trips. It's usually just around town, so the mileage doesn't actually rack up that quickly. But there we go. Anyway, boring. It's been great, it's not broken, and that's about all there is to it. To say about the Defender. Oh, and it drives like a van, but if you want one, buy one, because they're great. That's the Defender. What also I have is obviously the 720S, which you saw in my underground lair. That is still in rotation, and I've got to be honest, it's probably, this is going to be really unpopular, I'm probably going to get rid of it very, very soon. Soz. Reason for that being, and there is rationale behind this. Do they want to come down here? Are we in the way? No, we're not. Yeah, good. I'm just sat in the middle of basically a road. So the rationale for that is the car's going to go because it was supposed to turn up in early June. It turned up in August. I, being me and an idiot and getting overexcited, at Geneva, ordered an Aventador S. And that is, well, that was due to turn up in October, but I have a funny feeling that's turning up early. So yeah, you can see the predicament, and I don't have money for both of the cars, by the way. I barely have money for one of them. So Aventador S is turning up, 720S was late. So it means I've got about 15 minutes with the 720S. Not ideal, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So for you, all of you ball bags saying, oh, you're a flipper, blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah, I did actually have this discussion with McLaren. I said to them, I have an Aventador S coming at this point in time. I don't have money to keep the 720 and the Aventador, so the earlier the 720 turns up, the longer I'm going to have with it. The later it turns up, the less time I'm going to have with it. Everyone's on the same page with that. I am not flipping the 720S, okay? I might make a premium on it, I don't know, but that was not my rationale for getting the car, because everyone knows you don't buy full production McLarens to make a premium on. Even these days on the limited ones like the LTs, no one's making premium on those are going for list and below, so that is the 720S thing addressed. So it is going to go soon, very, very soon. I don't know yet. I'm waiting for a delivery date from the Aventador S, and I will try and push that back a little bit if I can, potentially. But we shall see how that goes. We shall see how that goes. The Italians are building it. Well, not at the moment, because the factories, they're on a jolly at the moment. So yes, that is the 720S. So we've covered the Defender, the 720S, and there is also a mini John Cooper Works as well, which you will have seen in my Sea Dweller watch collection video. I skimped over the car very, very briefly, but I have done 5,000 miles in that car. I've had it for just under 2 years. That car is on a lease. It's the only car that I lease. I've done 5,000 miles in it, and it is going back very soon to the lease company because it's a 2-year deal. The question is, what's replacing it? Shall I reveal what's replacing it? You don't care, do you? Okay, so I'll give a little teaser then. The new daily driver is going to be, drum roll, this is a real anti-climax. I'm drumming, by the way, a Golf. I'm not going to say which one, but it's a Golf. A lot of you did actually guess that because I took a photo of the, I don't know, the thing where it tells you where your car is, the little tracking number thing. So it is a Golf, and it's going to be turning up very, very soon. I think it's at the dealers right now to go and collect. I have got one, and my brother ordered one at the same time, so we both got one each. They're in different colours, and I've got to be honest, one of the colours is absolutely horrendous. It is disgusting. It's the worst thing I've ever bought. I picked that one because it was a free colour option. More on that another time. But yeah, collection day is going to be interesting. You lot are going to get real abusive. But yeah, that's coming very soon. A Golf. Not just an ordinary one, but more on that another time. So anyway, I have 3 cars at the moment, which leads us all on to asking, Tom, you bellend, where is the M4 DTM? Where is it? It's at the bottom of the sea. I'll be honest. No. This is going to take a while, so bear with. The M4 DTM is gone. It is gone. I didn't get a huge amount of use out of it. Probably put 1,000 miles in it. I did, what, 4 or 5 videos with it, and then it went. This was for very good reason. This is actually because of my GT3 RS, which I didn't even intend to have. So bear with me here. There is a story coming. So you may remember I had an F12. I had that car for 6 months or 7 months. I loved it. And Dean at Redline said, where I got the car from, we have someone on the car. We have someone that wants to buy it. Do you want to get rid of it? I said no. Bit of back and forth, me saying, I love the F12, I'm going to propose to it. Absolutely not, I'm not selling it. And he said, you know, we've got GT3 RS, you sure we can't get you into that? Swap straight. Oh, there's a cat there. It's quite nice, actually. I think that's one of those ones that people steal for a lot of money. I might need to do that at the end of this video. So, cut long story short, at the end of it, like, I ended up with a GT3 RS. That wasn't fully intentional. Oh yeah? It was a bit creepy, wasn't it, mate? She's terrified. Always happens. So I ended up with a GT3 RS. Kind of unintentionally. A track car from the F12. And at that point, I'd already ordered the M4 DTM. Cut long story short, I got left with 2 track cars. The M4 DTM turned up and the GT3 RS. I didn't want to sell the GT3 RS. I preferred it to the M4 DTM, rightly so, I think. And someone slid in my DMs offering me a ridiculous sum of money for it. And to be honest with you guys and girls, I work quite hard for my money. And if someone's going to offer me that sum, tax-free, to take the car, regrettably, I just couldn't say no. So that is what happened to it. You probably want to be screaming flipper at me and hating me and blah, blah, blah. But hey, it's not bread, it's not water for starving people. It is an overpriced supercar. The value of the car is determined by what the market will pay. No one's been ripped off. It's gone to someone else that's probably going to use it more than me. So for all of you getting upset, which sometimes happens, so be it. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. But anyway, M4 DTM's in the sea. There are other issues with the M4 I can't really be bothered to go into. I don't really want to piss anyone off at BMW, but it wasn't perfect. It wasn't perfect, and these things happen. These things happen. But the whole kind of experience did put me off the car a little bit before it even arrived. You saw snippets of that in the delivery video. I was being quite polite about it and not too bratty. But yeah, that was far from perfect. But anyway, soured it a little bit. So it is at the bottom of the sea. And as for you guys and girls asking about the GT4, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember ever having a GT4, so yeah, that's that addressed, I guess. What else? Oh yeah, so Aventador S is coming, and then there is a Huracan Performante, which I spec'd with special order paint 1 or 2 videos ago. So go and check that out. That is arriving December or January. So yeah, 3 new cars arriving this year. I've been incredibly stupid, but this is staying, and that's the only one that's staying. So this guy is going to feature a lot more. I'm supposed to be doing a video with this one actually, and a chap called Max Chilton very, very soon, and some of the guys from Twisted. Also, exciting news on the Defender front. I'm going to do some modifications to this. I'm going to modify it, I'm going to fiddle around with it. There's going to be all sorts of bits being done to this car. So if you're into that sort of thing, do stay tuned, because I will be fettling with it. Because some of the... I got it from Urban, but I must admit some of it I don't really like. I don't really like this badge. I mean, that's quite a minor thing, but I don't really like this badge, so that's going to go. I think the whole grille's going to go, to be fair. But actually, other than that, I quite like the styling on it. Urban had done a great job. So that I'm going to start modifying it very soon. And also the new daily, I will start modifying that as well. So that is pretty much it. I hope I've clarified everything that possibly some of you guys and girls watch. Actually, I'm just going to go on my Instagram now, because I put up a post this evening asking you guys, and I don't know why I keep saying girls. There are no girls that watch my channel. It's like, statistically, there are no girls. And the only ones that do watch it have just stumbled on it by accident. Or it's guys signed in on their sister's account. Okay, so I put a post up and I said, what do you want to know? I'm filming this evening. Have I heard rumours about a 488 Speciale, or whatever name they'll choose? Am I going to sell my soul to get it? Yes, I'd probably sell my mum to get one of those, but it still wouldn't work. Do an off-road challenge with your Land Rover. Brilliant. There we go. People want Defender content. That's good. Someone said, why do you need to make a video just to say Summer in the Sea? YouTube money, mate. Someone's saying, I'd be more interested in seeing how many Instagram accounts there are on your phone. Well, that would be telling, my clan. Well, you can actually I think you can only have 6 on there. 5. A hand has just been held up behind the camera there. Someone's asking, is the garage update filmed from the sea? No, that would probably be better than sitting in the middle of the road on a muddy car. Am I going to film a daily driver review before it goes in the sea? So that is my Mini Cooper S. It is a 65 plate. It is in pepper white, and I will be filming a full review with that car. 2-year of ownership review. So if you're in the market for one of those, watch it. Actually, it probably won't be of any use, but it's been a very good car, so I do rate it a lot. Archie Hamilton's asked about the GT4. Again, I don't know what he's talking about. That's about it. That is about it. There we go. There's a few comments in there, but make sure you follow me on Instagram anyway, and troll me as much as you can. Anyway, without further ado, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to see more 720S content, the Aventador S arriving, the new daily arriving, and all the other cars I mentioned. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ciao for now. Bye! In the excitement, I forgot to mention my kind of pièce de résistance, the car that I'm most excited about out of anything ever, which is arriving next year. Hopefully, it should be the Ferrari 812. And I think my intention, that's going to be one of the last silly cars I ever buy. I'm going to spec that to the balls, and there's going to be a video coming on that, because I'm videoing everything these days, because I am a YouTube person. But that's where the orders stop. That is the last silly car order. And that is probably, I don't know, with luck, spring, possibly summer, but it could even be autumn next year. But I'm going to get mental on the spec on that, and that is going to be a keeper as far as I'm concerned. So if I don't go bankrupt and I can afford to hold on to that thing, I will hold on to that. I'll put some serious miles on that, and I'll go everywhere in that. If it's anything like the F12, it's going to be incredible, and I don't see myself ever getting bored of that car. But anyway, I thought I'd add that in because that's quite a major thing, and yeah, I don't know why I didn't mention it before. Anyway, let's try that again. Should we sign out again? Thanks for watching. See you later. Blah, blah, blah. Bye.